Hi guys, Determined Gardener here. It is time for summer planting. Get your summer planting on right now because there are certain vegetables that you should be planting now or you should have already planted. We're talking about tomatoes. We have here cherry red husky tomatoes, a flat. You can see how beautiful and green they are. Now this takes about, let's see, 65 days. So if you plant it now, it should be ready to ripe before there's any frost. So tomatoes are a good vegetable to start planting now. And you also have cucumbers. They have a different variety of cucumbers. You have the Mexican sour jerkin one, which I've never tried. Have any of you guys tried? But if you are thinking of cucumbers, that is a great vegetable to start planting now in your garden for the summer. So let's take another look right here. We have another variety of cucumber, and that takes, again, 65 days. So these are all warm weather plants that you should be planting now. We got the Persian cucumber and we got the Japanese variety cucumber right here. So I'm going to swing it over here, and you can't forget about your beans, green beans, and some more cucumbers. Now the green beans take 60 to 70 days, which is almost the same as the tomatoes. And you can see these green beans, they're ready to be planted in the ground right now. You have about 6 of them right here, and you can see that one is starting to grow. And you have the bush cucumber again. I'm just taking you around. You got the beefsteak tomatoes, which takes 62 to 115 days, which is even longer than the one that I showed you before. So you should be looking for a tomato plant that takes between 60 to 80 days. 115 days, you're cutting it kind of short. So let's look at this tomato right here. This is the San Marzanzo. I'm pronouncing it right, but this takes between 70 to 90 days. So most of the tomatoes that you're going to be planting now take between 60 to 115 days. So you're still in good shape because it's not winter yet. It takes another, winter's a couple of months away, so the frost won't get them depending on where you live. And we got some butternut squash right here. And that matures between 100 days. And you can see these are well-developed squash, butternut squash. And Italian sweet peppers. These are really delicious. And I've tried them in my garden. And they take between, 55 to 75 days to mature. So this is a great buy right here. 65 to 75 days to mature. We got the green peppers and the sweet peppers. Hi sir, what are you getting today? What are you getting today?
This is the eggplant.
Oh, this is an eggplant. You plan on planting that? Oh, all the eggplants here. Wow. Do you have a very big garden? Yeah?
Big garden.
Yeah, big garden. He's getting eggplant. And you can also get eggplant too. That is a summer vegetable, and that takes between 80 days. That takes about 80 days to mature. If you love eggplant parmesan you can make for yourself. And this is the rack of eggplant we have right here. And you have the Japanese variety one, which is longer one, and that takes between 70 to 90 days. All right, so we're gonna just move it along here. If you have, this is more of a cold, Swiss chard is more of a cold fall kind of cooler vegetable. So, but it still works. The Swiss chard is Swiss chard. Can you plant Swiss chard in the summertime?
Yeah.
Oh, you can plant Swiss chard in the summertime, right? Okay, perfect. And it won't wilt or anything?
You're going to be cutting and using, cutting and using.
Oh, you cut and use and cut and use. Okay, that's the worker there. He says cut and use, cut and use. So that's a good advice. So it takes between 60 days for the Swiss chard. That's why it's important to ask an expert. Just ask an expert, because that's a little easier than my son. I'm not an expert. I'm just an enthusiast. That's it, a garden enthusiast. But ask an expert. And so we have here some more Caribbean red hot pepper, and that takes between 60 to 100 days. And the regular variety sweet pepper right here. Sorry if my fingernails look dirty, but I am playing with dirt right now. 68 days for the red pepper. And the flats here, they're $3.49 for one cell, which means you just get one cell like this, or $24.99 for the entire pack. And it comes 8 in a pack, so it's not too bad. All right, we got some flowers here. So let's look at some other plants that we can, veggies that we can also plant. We got the okra. Now, I'm not a big fan of okra. Okra, never know how to pronounce this, but this is 40 days. So that's a pretty good, this will be matured within, at least by September. So that's a good one. Okra, if you like okra, I'm not a big fan of it, but there you go. And if you want something, fast, this is a bigger plant you got right here. You can just plant this in the ground. This is $5.99, and this, I think, is, this one pack is $5.49. So I don't know, you do the math. Oh, actually this is $5.99. So, but it is more of a mature plant, but it's just one plant. So I'm not sure if you want to get just that one plant instead of getting the smaller ones that come with 6 of them. And here you got these sweet cherry peppers, and that matures in 80 days. So you're looking for something that matures between 50 to no more than 110 days. You don't want to hit the frost, because by that time it's not going to be good. So you can plant tomatoes now. That is the best time to plant them. It is nice and hot. It's going to get even hotter in some areas, and tomatoes, they love the heat. So this is the perfect time to plant tomatoes, and all different varieties of tomatoes. We got grape, we got husky red, we got the beefsteak. It doesn't matter what type of tomatoes. Now keep in mind, if you get the tomatoes that are colored tomatoes rather than the red ones, if you get orange or yellow, those tomatoes take longer to grow. So something like a sunbell right here, which is a pepper, this is a yellow pepper, this takes 70 days to grow, as opposed to this one, which is a California Wonder. This takes 75 days to grow, which is kind of surprising, because normally when it is colored vegetables, it just takes longer. So I think that variety just takes a little longer to grow. But overall, when it comes to veggies, if you have a colored veggie, which is like an orange pepper or yellow pepper, it does take longer to grow, because it first starts out the regular color and then it turns to that color. So we have a yellow, cherry yellow, and that takes 75 days to grow. And you want to make sure that you're watering thoroughly every day. You want to put it in a nice sunny spot. If you have a raised bed, just make sure that you amend the soil and give it a lot of nutrients and fertilizer, because tomatoes take a lot of energy. They are plants that do require you to fertilize at least once every month. So they are very heavy feeders, so you do want to feed your veggies. And we got some herbs here. You can plant herbs. I would suggest you plant herbs in a container and not in a raised bed. You can, but it's just easier if it starts to get too hot. You can actually move the container. You can't easily move a raised bed. And we got this really nice Italian pepper right here. It looks a little sad, but maybe you can get it at a discount. If it looks like this, you know what? I would just cut this part right here. I'll just cut this part before, obviously, when I get it. But you know, if it looks like this, ask the person at the cashier or the employee if you can get it, at least 10% off, because it does look a little wilted. And you got zucchini too. Zucchini is perfect. And look at this zucchini plant. It is bursting. You can plant this in the ground, and this will be ready in about maybe 60 days, probably even less. Zucchini grows like crazy. So if you like zucchini or squash, you should get it now. It's a very, very hot, warm, hot climate veggie, and they just love to eat. So get zucchini if you can, if you like it. Just taking another look. And then we come closer to the herbs. Chamomile, I don't know how to say that, but yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And we got some more herbs. We got sage right here. They didn't take care of their this is looking a little wilty, so I would get this on discount. So they got sage here, and we got some more black cherry tomato. Wow, this is very interesting. Oh, so you know what that looks like? It looks like this. Cherokee purple. This is delicious. I've had this. This is absolutely, and it comes this dark and it's that rich. It tastes so sweet. And we got some more cucumber lemon, which I've never tasted. A cucumber lemon. I don't know. Cucumber lemon, is that a lemon or a cucumber? It's a lemon cucumber, a cross between a lemon cucumber. Never had that, but it should be quite interesting to taste. And we got some more veggies, and more tomatoes, chamomile, beautiful. So guys, thank you so much for joining me here on my channel. Again, you can get most veggies now. I would stay away from lettuce. Lettuce is not good. It's probably gonna bolt. Broccoli, probably. It's probably gonna flower. Anything that's cool weather plants, but you can get your warm, hot weather plants now, because they are in season, and you can just plant them in the ground. Just plant them easily in the ground. So guys, thank you so much for joining me here on my channel. I'm just going to take a walk with you. These are just flowers that are here for Memorial Day and some more stuff. So again, thank you so much. If you got any useful information out of this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Support small gardening channels like myself, who is hustling and trying to give you the most and greatest information and tips that you can use for your family and your friends. So thank you so much for joining me here. Don't forget to subscribe, like my channel, and share this video with your family and friends. Oh yes, I'm coming over here. You hear the music? Okay. All that eggplant. That's right, all that eggplant you can plant right now. Again, thanks so much for joining me. Until the next video, bye-bye everyone. Happy gardening.